I'm gonna be quick. I just want to vibe on the Malcolm X situation. Who killed Malcolm X? The shit on Netflix. I watch two episodes like every other day because I want to digest it. I want to do research. I want to do stuff like that. So I didn't watch the whole season. I'm up to episode 6 or something like that now. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say this, right? I kind of understood what he was going through at the end before they killed him because he was outnumbered. He was outnumbered by the CIA, the FBI, the NYPD, the Nation of Islam. It was like all these big movements and entities was against him because people say Malcolm had a big mouth or he didn't know what to say or whatever. Nah, he was speaking truth. He was like against all sucker shit like pedophilia, racism, imperialism, oppression. He had integrity. Like he spoke the truth, and I'm one of them type of people. I speak the truth, and I always find people trying to remix what I say or make me look like I'm the bad guy or make me look like I shouldn't have said this or like I'm a troublemaker and stuff like that. So I know the feeling of being outnumbered by a bunch of suckers, and I'm generalizing. I'm not saying Nation of Islam is suckers. I'm not saying CIA is suckers. I'm speaking about everything in general. I know what it is to be outnumbered by a billion suckers and it's just one nigga, but the one dude be official. The one nigga be official. He be solid. He be ready to go, but he outnumbered by a zillion niggas. And they will literally feel like men or they will feel tough trying to wolf pack the one nigga. You know what I'm saying? But Malcolm was making moves and he was connecting with people worldwide, man. And I'm gonna tell you, he inspired me growing up. I'm Muslim, you know what I'm saying, and I'm generations in. I got aunts and uncles that's Muslim. That's how I took my shahada. And when I first came into Islam, when I first was introduced to Islam in 1988, it was through the Ansarullah community. This when Malachi Z. York and them was in Brooklyn, and the Ansars was deep, and a whole section of Brooklyn had green and white buildings, pizza shops, stores, property, everything, living quarters and everything. So I took my shahada under the Ansarullah community. So I was Ansarullah from like 1988 to about like 1995, and then from 1995 I embraced the Ahl Sunnah wal Jamaat, the Sunni Islam doctrine as y'all know it. And then I was, under the Sunni Islam doctrine from 1995 to 2002. And then from 2002 until now, I embraced the Salafi Dawah. You know what I'm saying? The Salafi Minhaj. That's all these is Muslims. This is just different Islamic sects or branches or schools of thoughts. So, from 2002 to now, and I've been Salafi Muslim. I'm under that Salafi Dawah. But, it's open, Poppy. So, one thing I learned is that, the suckers will always outnumber the real nigga or those who stand for truth. And when you study the Asch experiment, it's like really the majority rules, whether the majority is wrong or not. Like the majority rules. So it'd be a bunch of people. The majority is a bunch of people that be wrong, liars, deceptive, fakes, frauds, but they outnumber the real. So a lot of people don't be wanting to go against the grain or go against the majority, so they join the majority because people don't want to have to toil, struggle, or some people ain't strong enough to go against the machine, so they ride with the machine. You know what I'm saying? So I felt Malcolm pain. Like, that shit bring tears to my eyes. Not tears of fear, not tears of, tears of sorrow and anger. And then another thing I wanted to say real quick was this. About the Asch experiment, the majority rules. It always be, the suckers be greater in strength against the official people, right? Also, people gonna go wherever the money is at. Dudes be snitches, pedophiles, rapists. Look at Weinstein. Look at a bunch of people. You got that bag, niggas don't care what you do. Niggas don't care if you a snitch. Niggas don't care if you eat lizards, if you fucking half alien. If you got the bag, people are selling their soul for the bag. I see it every day on Instagram. Women in their panties and bra, wiggling their ass. Everybody posting they party and they in clubs. They drinking liquor. They eating lobster. They eating shrimp. Like every fucking day is not no party. especially if you black and you poor and you in the ghetto. Every day is not a fucking party. We shouldn't be partying at all until we all level up. Because a lot of black people that party, I don't care if you got a Benz, a BM, a fake little house, you got a few diamond watches and all that. A lot of y'all not even leveled up really. That's not success. That's not accomplishments. Y'all don't own no farms. Y'all don't own no massive, extensive libraries with ancient archives and real documented stuff that can help us, like medicines, like Dr. Sebi and all that. Y'all don't own no gyms. Y'all don't own no war rooms where we can all train, practice weapons, become marksmen and shit like that. Y'all don't own no farm full of seeds. I don't care about a distillery full of wheat. Y'all don't own no farms or no distilleries full of different seeds to each individual plant, a vegetable that's growing. Y'all really have no success. It's all illusions. It's all smoke and mirrors, and y'all dealing with temporary happiness, and time is passing y'all by. Slowly but surely, time is passing y'all by, because either you take advantage of time or time take advantage of you. And this is part one. Iron, intelligence rule over negative nonsense, warlord, wisdom and righteousness is law over reckless decisions. Stay up like a cup, I holler back on my collar crack, we get up like sit-ups. And I'm going to speak more on this in the future. You know, I got to finish watching the rest of the episodes and digging in my archives and learning and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm going to elaborate on stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? You know, stay up like a cup, man, and stay blessed. We get back to it. Iron.